Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports?
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They're led out by a man raised in Alabama, went to Florida State. It's their quarterback, Jameis Winston.
What you like about him? Guy loves football. Flat out loves it. Has toughness. Wants to hang in there and play through just about everything. And walks that line between creativity and being able to take care of the football. Taking those chances and not. When he figures out exactly where that line is on every snap, look out, folks. Jameis Winston will really ascend as a quarterback. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. They'll try to throw now. Winston.
They'll get that complete to Albert O.
Winston's pass. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, Winston finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So here are the Titans now for their first drive.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership. That's what he's trying to accomplish.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Kamara off the draw. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd.
Throwing is Hurts.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
That's good.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 8 carries, 84 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench to tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Running with Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. Ahmed, the ball.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
3rd down and
2. Coverage by Houston makes it 4th down. So 2 3rd-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So they play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Houston.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's complete. Okuegbuna.
Winston's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 28.
From the gun, Winston. Oh, he's got him in wide open. Complete. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
1st down, Winston. And he will find his man on the outside. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To the air again with Winston. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Buying time to his left.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
Now a handoff looking right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Jameis to throw it. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. A handoff as they run the counter play. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
to throw, Winston. Dancing to his left. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
From the red zone now, Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
He was brought
7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. This one's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
A run for Kamara on first down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 29. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Hurts fumbles it. And the Texans scoop it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Winston now after the fumble recovery. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring it down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing, Winston. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans will extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
They're on 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. On the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
On the coverage defensively.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Now the incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Davis, incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they thought they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Stepping up. Hurts fumbles it. And the Texans scoop it. And the return will stop it well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Winston. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Texans.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
By Kevin Byard. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
Offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. They were looking looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Winston. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Winston's pass complete to number 80.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hurts to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now out comes Houston. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. They run the counter now on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Carried by number 31. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 10 yards.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Play fake. Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Winston now. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston, wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line.
Gain of 12. 1st down.
Three quarters have come and gone. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st and goal, Houston.
Here's Winston. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Winston sacks.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
This will be caught at about the 5. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The passer, defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Step, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jameis Winston, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tummy.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a throw to the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the 1st play of the drive. Give him 14.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the
Kamara.
17-yard line.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Sliding out of the... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Jalen Hurts sacked.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's intercepted. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on. That's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Number 31. The
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
22-yard line. A gain of 5.
From the gun, Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now they try the right side here. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Texans, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Tennessee,
kick it and go, kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move in zone, score.